Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make a pulley pennel rig. It's a great rig for using big bait to go after your bigger species like cod, bullhorse, rays. It's also really good for getting slightly further cast because it keeps your baits nice and streamlined against your lead. It's dead easy to make. It's a really good one for beginners to start tying their own rigs because there isn't that much equipment you need to make it. So you also need some fishing line. I like to use 60-pound amnesia for the main rig body, which attaches to the weights, and I like to use 20-pound amnesia for my hook lengths. But today, so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm just going to use this orange 60-pound shock leader. You also need some hooks, so I'm going to use a 4.0 Aberdeen. That's my main hook with a 2.0 offset circle hook as the panel. You need 2 swivels, 2 beads, and you also need some sort of weight clip. So I use these little impact leads. So for starters, you need 2 pieces of line. Like I said before, I use 60-pound for my main body. Now, one thing to bear in mind when you're making this is the main bit of rig body that's going to have your pulley swivel on it needs to be longer than your hook lengths. So for example, this is my main rig body, which is 2 foot, and I'll be making my hook length with a 1.5 foot, otherwise the pulley bit doesn't work. So to start with, you're going to get your weight clip and tie that on. As you're going to use a blood lock today, so it's nice and quick. You just pull it through, 6 or 7 twists. And then you go back through the hole you made at the start, pull it through, and tighten that down. I use some nail clippers just to trim off the tag ends. Now the next bit, you're going to slide one of your beads on. Then a swivel, then another bead. So it should look something like this, with that swivel being able to slide up and down. And that's what's going to attach to your main line coming from your rod. This little bead here just acts as like a little stopper for hitting that knot to keep it safe. And the same with the bead up here, because on the other end, you're going to attach your other swivel. Same way again, blood lot, just through the eye, 6 or 7 twists. Back through, and pull everything down tight. And trim the tag end. Then you shorter piece of line and tie this straight onto your bigger hook. Like I said before, this is 4.0 Aberdeen. Through the eye, 6 or 7 twists. Back through. And tighten down. Then you're going to slide our pennel hook down onto there. So the way this works is you're going to have the big 4.0 hook attached to your bait. Then on the top of the bait, you slide your pennel hook down. Twist it around the line a couple of times. And then that locks it into place like that. So it gives you a really well presented bait and it's a lot more streamlined when you're casting. For now, I'll just unlock that so it can slide down. Make sure I attach our hook length to the main rig body. Like that. And that's it done. So you'll have this swivel going up to your main line, and then at the bottom you'll have your big hook clipped into your bait clip, whichever one you try to use. Like this. It's a bit hard to do without it being tied up. So it travels through the air like that. When it hits the water, this will flip up, releasing your hook, and it lies against the bottom of the ground. It's as easy as that.